The World Health Organization is warning that even if you recover from this coronavirus, you may not be immune. So what does that mean for people desperate to go back to normal? Let's connect the dots. One key to communities opening back up is herd immunity. That's the idea that a high enough percentage of people are immune to a contagious disease to stop it spreading through the population. But not all immunity is created equal. For some diseases, like mumps, once you've had it, you are immune for life. But for others, like the common cold, it's a few months. Antibody tests will show if your immune system has fought the coronavirus, but they can't reveal if you are now immune to it. This virus is just too new to answer that question. And finding answers is hard. The first way is to try and infect a virus survivor again, which obviously raises moral questions. The other is to measure antibody levels over months and years to see if they begin to lower, and that obviously takes time. A reminder that there aren't a lot of easy answers in this fight.